been a real team effort. I mean, obviously we're playing with a ton of different guys. We've had injuries and national team call-ups and everything like that. And I think with a long season, you need a lot of depth. And you see that with the big European clubs. When they play 50 matches a year, nobody's playing every match, and you got to rotate your lineup a little bit. And I think it's a testament to how deep we are and the new transactions in the offseason of new guys coming in and exceeding expectations.
Obviously, the last match he played with the first team was against Toronto. Extremely good. And then the reserve game this week, I think it was great that we had that on Tuesday because he was extremely good again and made a critical play at the end. So I think it's a player that carries a lot of confidence into the match tomorrow, and if we're prepared to start him, I think he's prepared to be ready.
The second game was incredible. I mean, up in Toronto against his old teammates, he made at least 2 or 3 game-saving tackles, was all over the pitch winning balls. Even got into the attacking half a couple times, so he played great. And if he's in a lineup, we're more than confident that we can win with him.
Brandon's a guy that I've liked for a while. Actually, when he was a college player, I went and watched him play and talked to him at that point. Was a guy that I've always kind of had my eye on. The staff has been watching him pretty closely now over the past 2 years. And he's had a little bit of a downtick in his career. Let's be frank and honest that his form has dipped a little bit at DC. That's why they've been willing to let him go. But we like to pull players in based on their potential and what they're capable of, rather than where they are right now. So he's a guy that we think in our setup with some proper direction could be a big contributor for us. So I think, and he's a smart guy, and he's a tough guy, and he's a fit guy, and so I think the transition can be pretty quick.
I think he fits in well. I think we needed some depth back there. He looked pretty sharp today in training, and he's going to bring a lot to this team. He's going to compete for a spot, which we all need that competition. And moving forward, he's a leader, and he's a good player in the league. So we're looking forward to working with him.
I'm just going to go out there Saturday, do my best, hopefully do what I've done in training, and hopefully it carries over to the field. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome walking out of the tunnel. I'm sure at first I'll get goosebumps, but I'm going to hopefully settle in right away. And I know the team and the crowd will have my back, so I'm just looking forward to the support.
We know how good Kansas City is, and they've given us some trouble in the past. Nothing to do with playoffs or an MLS Cup, but we know that it's going to be a great challenge for us. And like we're talking about, we just want to keep earning points and moving forward. So it's another big one.
Yeah, it's exciting. I think it's the biggest challenge we've had yet this season, playing against a good team like Kansas City. We're going to have our hands cut out for us. They're a very physical team, and they like to get after it. And we like to possess the ball, but we like to get after it too on defense. So it's going to be fun. Before
the game, you can have all kinds of answers and theories and how you think things are going to go, but the game will dictate it, and how the guys show up tomorrow and what they're willing to put in. I believe that if our guys play close to their potential, do the things that we do well, then it should be a pretty fantastic soccer game to watch tomorrow night.
RSL hosts Kansas City at Rio Tinto Stadium on July 20th at 8 o'clock. Get your tickets today.